Hello, future people. My name is Jaron Williams. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and today I will be doing a video on my signal flow from my guitar through my USB audio interface and into my DAW. I guess I'll start with my audio interface. It's a UR22 Steinberg USB audio interface. Bear with me here, it's my first time using Windows Movie Maker. On here we have, as you can see, two inputs. They are 1/4 inch inputs. They're also XLR too. Over here we have the gain knob for the first one, and over here a gain knob for the second input. Up here in the corner we have a mix knob. I'll get into that in a bit. And over here a knob to control the volume for the headphone jack, which is down here. It's a 1/4 inch input also. And over here another just output knob. On the back we have a power switch for phantom power if you're using a condenser mic, just MIDI in and outs, and stereo outputs. And finally your connection for the USB. So starting, I have a 1/4 inch cable connected into my guitar, and the other end will just get connected into the first input of my audio interface. And as you can see here, I have a phone jack, or a 1/8 inch cable connected into a 1/4 inch adapter, and that'll just get connected right into the headphone jack on my audio interface. And the other end of that is connected, the 1/8 inch, into my speakers. So start of that is when I play a note, that note will get the sound pressure variations will be picked up by the pickups on the guitar, and that'll be converted into voltage form and travel down the 1/4 inch cable for my guitar. I have a very long cord, which is if you're using a setup like I have, you'll probably want a shorter cord because that will reduce the amount of noise that can be picked up by the cord. So shorter cords are better when it comes to 1/4 inch. That analog signal that it is right now was being transferred through the cord when I'm playing a note, and that is going into the audio interface. Now here, right now I don't have my DAW open, so if I were to play a note, just turn up volume a little bit. And you can start hearing the E that I'm playing coming out of my speakers. Now right now that note is just traveling right through the 1/8 inch cable I have with the adapter on it, and is going straight into my output transducer, which is my speakers. Now if I had a DAW open, that would be being converted into binary. It'd be converting into a digital signal and traveling through the USB into my DAW. And there it would be being processed by whatever effects I had on it, and then being transferred back by binary back through the USB into the audio interface, then being converted back into an analog signal, and then back into my output transducer, which would be my speakers. The mix knob on here is interesting because let's see if I can get it good on here. Can't really see it too well, but on one side it says input, and on the other side it says DAW. Now on here You can change that knob to have some of your signal be processed more by like the DAW, or have more of it come out from just like through the speaker. Let's see if I can explain this better. Basically, if I wanted to have more of my signal converted into binary and transferred into my DAW, I could turn this knob all the way up to DAW, and that would convert the entire note that I was playing. It would go all the way through. I would play the E, and it would travel all the way through my 1/4-inch cable into my audio interface. That entire whatever I was playing would get transferred into binary, go through my DAW, be processed, and then sent back into the external audio interface and through the speakers. Now, say I only wanted a little bit of that signal to be transferred to the DAW. Then, if I had that, if I changed the mix knob to have maybe only like 1/4 of the signal to like over to the input side, then only about 1/4 of that signal would be sent into binary and go into my DAW and be processed. So you would hear the original mix of the sound would be sent into the external audio device, and that would kind of just hang out there for a bit and wait for the rest of the signal to be sent into the DAW, processed by effects and whatever, and then sent back out through the USB, and then it would mix in with the original signal in the external audio device, and then all of that would be sent through the into the output transducer, which would be the speakers, and then that you would hear all that sound together. So that's my video. I hope you guys like it. Can't wait to hear the feedback. Sorry about first time using Windows Movie Maker. Hopefully my later videos will be better. Thanks guys. Can't wait to check out your videos. Have a good week. Bye bye.